Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Welcome to the Secrets of a Ghostwriter. Show your samples. Here's a tutorial that I can deliver today, but I would not have contemplated when I started. And I think it's just the years of experience that give me the confidence to do so. So in the beginning, when you publish your first book, and there are a plethora of options available to you, and you start to understand things like Amazon, you'll come across the look inside option, which is essentially someone has the chance to read some of your book for free. I was hugely resistant to this, and I'm thinking, well, no, go and buy the thing. Really, why would I give you some of it for nothing? I'm slightly adverse to something that always happens, which is that when you say to people you're writing a book, they will say, oh, put one aside for me when you're done, won't you? And I say to them, listen, let's just pretend my friend works on the till in Aldi. I don't go up to them on the till in Aldi and say, hey, when you're done at the end of the shift, can you just buy a couple of baskets for me? This is my living. There are no freebies to friends. Buy the damn thing. See what I'm saying? There's something about this relationship with writing that we automatically think, well, you want me to read your book, so give me a copy. I just don't subscribe to any of that. I know that when I first did a publishing deal with Biteback Publishing, they give you 12 free copies of your own book. And before you know it, you don't have a copy left. You'll never know. I always think now you should keep some of them back because years down the line is when they are most useful. But of course, you do need to put a couple aside for well-placed people that might have a lot of followers, perhaps on social media, that might be your friends. I have a couple of those. So they can really give you the start. But this notion that you are giving away for free doesn't sit too well with me unless, of course, it's calculated. However, we move on. And I've just rebuilt the Secrets of a Ghostwriter website. And I made a conscious decision that I was going to put some samples of books that I've ghostwritten on there. And as I say, this would have been against my instinct the first time I see those look inside pages on Amazon. Why do I want to give anything away for free? But there's an old saying, a man is the sum of his actions, and my actions are the books that I've written. The best way for me to get work is to show people what I've done in the past. I'm amazed how many people I engage with who hire me, who never ask to see any samples. But I made a decision, and the decision was to show confidence. And I'm pretty proud of most of the books that I've ghostwritten and the relationships that I've forged with those people for whom it was often a real moment in life to get their book done and over the line. And all the consequence that comes with that, whether that might be press interest or dealing with some members of their own family who hadn't addressed some of the issues in the book. I've got a lot of pride in those relationships and the words that I wrote for those people. So there is a section now, samples, on my website. And for some people, there'll still be this moment where they go, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But why wouldn't you? It's daft. Often those books have had their peak. They're historic works that came out some time ago, and I'm already in new projects. But it's no different from wanting somebody to read your book, which is how you begin in the first place. When you start off, you don't think, this is going to make me X, Y, and Z. You think, I've got a story and I want people to write it. So I don't understand why people have a barrier to it. I think it exudes confidence. It also certainly backs up your credibility. So I would encourage anyone to do that, as long as, of course, the copyright is not owned by the publishing house. If you're self-published, you won't have this problem to overcome. So show me your samples, put it out there, puff your chest out, show that you've got a body of work and that it's extremely high quality. And I guarantee you one thing, that if you put 2,000 words out and it's the best 2,000 words of that bit of the book, then people will want the whole thing. Okay, so you give them a little and they take the whole package. So show me your samples and have no doubt about doing so. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time as the secrets of a ghostwriter continues.